Overtime. If you think you need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Alright. Well, shift A. And this is shift B. No, I think... Oh, there's all the... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look how sad he is. Just look at his face like, I don't want to be working here today. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's end the day. Let's end the day. Alright.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
If only Ness would do that for me.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with.
You're gonna betray me, aren't you?
Looking to earn
$500,000.
$500,000?
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack.
Man.
I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Sand. Who the heck is Christopher Sand?
Christopher G. Sand.
Oh.
Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Dang, so that just kind of got serious there. Alright, so we're on day 3 now. Let's see. Francis Kendrick announces his retirement date. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freiburg. Construction of cinema museum postponed again. Alright, let's go to work. Do I have to seriously sit here and watch him turn on his car? Asking for a day off. When a police officer is too tired to be efficient, he will ask for a day off. Excuse me, sorry. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they are full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back, okay? Okay, so what do you... Promotion? He wants a promotion? For what? I barely even seen you on the force. Okay, promotions. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers are... officers also... rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes once a week. You can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee if you think that no one is worthy of the honor. Some week you can postpone the ceremony until later. This won't go out until your people are ready. Okay, so do I have to give him a stripe or some bullcrap? Oh, he now has 2 stripes apparently. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is in the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops gets rank, see the S there? Gets rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Alright. So, yeah, I'm not going to give any of you stars today because I barely seen you on the force, so we're just going to go in it. We're going to have fun. We're going to catch some bad guys. We're going to throw them in jail. And we're just going to have a great day, everybody. Let's have a great day. Oh, my God. Why is this a thing? Music turntable. Freiburg isn't one of those cities where you can listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can only select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Alright, what do we got here? What's this? Chapone. Oh! No, I want to play piano. Performed by... Don't you leave me here. Is this copyrighted material? I don't know if it's copyrighted material. Hopefully it's not. Okay, so... No, I didn't want to choose... Alright, it's not bad. Not a bad song. Hiring and firing. Oh, shoot. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Offers. Station. Labor market. Hiring. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available job slots are separated between doctors and detectives. Okay, what do I want? Do you think you can choose this guy or? The political views are unknown. How do I not know if these guys are going to backstab me? Well, this guy's really good. So I'm... Alright, personal. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. I don't want to fire anybody. Alright, I'm gonna fire you, boy. Fired. You have the legal grounds of their determination. No one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legally be danged, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up slot is to have a police officer kill. Oh my god! Is this game like giving me free reign to kill an officer? Like, not a real one, of course, but like killing my own officers in my game. But that's not really a valid option, right? Okay. Fire legally, didn't come to work, came to work drunk, to old, failed 3 assignments in a row. Actually, it was 11 series. Alright, so what about this guy? It's too old. What about this guy? He hasn't done anything, right? Probably. Well. I want to keep that guy on the force. Wait. Is that the father and that's the son? Oh my god. What about this guy? Alright. Yeah, see, the thing is that none of these guys have done anything. So, what about shift B? Alright. Can I fire any of these guys? I just want to make sure that I'm firing them for, like, the right reasons. Failed 3 assignments in a row. She did once, so I can't fire her for that. Oh! If she fails again, I can fire her. I can fire her. Oh my god. I don't want to fire anybody. Alright, so... I'm sorry. Actually, you didn't do anything wrong. You're gonna get fired. I'm sorry. That's just how it's gonna work. I'm sorry. You're fired. Okay, labor market. Detective slots. Cop slots. Wait, I have another cop slot? I want to get Elizabeth fired for... Or not fired. Hired for the B shift. And then I think professionalism. That guy. Okay, that guy looks shady. He's like, yeah, I'm a detective. This guy's like, I've seen stuff, and this guy's just, I'm angry. I'm gonna hire this guy. Actually, hold on. Okay, so we should hire at least another one on the A shift. We need one on the A shift, so I'm gonna hire him for the A shift. Backlog? What's this? No messages yet. Alright, and that's about it. Okay.
11 in progress.
Alright, what do we got here today? Okay, crime in progress. What do we got here? What do we got? Vandalism. St. John's Cathedral. We receive a frightening call from a local cathedral this morning. The what? Discover that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstone are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems they are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. I don't... Put both of them on the force. Hopefully they'll actually do stuff.
211 in progress.
Alright. Vandalism. Shoot. Are we getting vandalism? Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. That doesn't seem serious. Get those two. Doesn't sound too serious. Oh, thank goodness I can actually play what I wanted. Play that. No! One. This one. Play that one. I like the piano. Alright, back to work. Oh, yeah, that's some good jazz. Oh. I'll report on vandalism. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Alright, suspicious individual, Eddie's Burgers, a waitress named Leah reports that she just served a chicken, Eddie, and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Alright, this seems like more of a serious situation, so I'm gonna send in these two officers in. Catch him. They're good at their jobs, so. Alright, let's get a report on that vandalism. Yeah, I pretty much, yep. Okay. God darn it. Okay. Suspicious individual. Gosh darn it. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. False alarm. God, I put my two best officers on that. Alright. Oh my god, what the heck is this? Sam, Shrokin? King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food and he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is scratching on the block. We need someone outside who can, no. Send that guy in. He should be able to take care of it. Oh my god. It's all the way across town, too. When am I gonna get a serious situation to take care of? Like last time? Or the two, like, the kids, like, stole adult films and, like... Alright, drug sales. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the rink is selling crack to teenagers. Oh boy. Alright. Send those two there. I said SWAT. Oh, wait. Suicide threat. Fleet Street. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular. The music in the background is making this all the better. Alright, report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled him... Oh, wait, sorry, Chief, but I quit. And one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking... Are you kidding me? I sent that guy over to help him with a stupid club, and now he crap. Well, there goes that officer. He just left because he got more Oh, and he pays me back. Okay, cool. At least he pays me. Gosh darn it, man. I'm gonna have to send someone in now. Because the dude Tim McDonald. Yeah, get Tim McDonald. What shift are we on? Oh, we're on the A shift. Yeah, send him into the A shift. Alright. God dang it, man. Oh, we're closing out for tonight?
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Are you kidding me? Drug sales. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be a legit customer. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Let's just cover up in a just see what happens. Just be careful. Shoot, so he was doing drugs. God darn it. Why are we dropping frames now? I don't understand. Alright, suicide threat. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Okay, well, at least the guy who was gonna set himself on gasoline didn't kill himself because his favorite chewing gum is not in style anymore, apparently. Alright, end the day. Order work tomorrow. 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 Because they're all like fully rested, so I think they'll be okay. Yeah. Alright. Checkpoint! Day 4. Alright, let's look at the papers. Rob Spur to reveal his identity when the time is right. I don't know who the heck that is. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Feminist organization denied official resignation or officer. Let's go to work, I guess. Oh.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my
Oh
pride.
my god, it's amazing.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police
Suspects.
building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriend.
You're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back
my
into that,
God.
Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Wow. So before I had to go to work, I had to basically ditch Bible Boys and then call that girl up. Alright. So let's see here. This is the B shift, right? And I got a few extra hands because I called in a few of you late. Alright, so let's see here. See, does anybody want a star? Do you want a star? Actually, he deserves a star. And I think I'll wait for another star. I don't want to get too crazy with stars. All right. Let's listen to this one. Hopefully this one's a good one. All right. Let's get to criming. Alright, we already got this one. Alright, crime in progress. Destruction of property, City Hall parking lot. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly woman approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot. Carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Thieves! Bloodsuckers!" Alright, so this is pretty much vandalism. Let's send her, because I mean she's our best officer, so hopefully she can train at least one of these guys. Let's send him in. Yeah, send him in. Alright, proceed. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Oh my god, I remember this. Investigation slots. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems persistent. One of your detectives will be lead detective on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more efficient the team. Alright.
For a king, swing sweet ginger green.
Wanna bring that? Yeah, sure. Hopefully that will get done. Alright, City Hall. Fire all black cops. What the heck is this? I can't even describe what I'm saying right